Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. He's having a shot! Oh, he's won it! They willed it, and it happened! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And with that, the end. And that is the beauty of it, and at the same time, the sheer cruelty of it.
That really was intense stuff, Peter. Just overwhelmed their opponents with their level of intensity and the high tempo of their play. Sure, the winners took many risks along the way, but they were rewarded very handsomely.
Any cars parked on the road outside the
And
stadium.
all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Matheus Cunha. And it's Kukçu, played into space. It's a pretty loose pass. Nesta. It's Pirlo. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Lewandowski charging forward, the ball at his feet. That's a nicely shaped ball. Saliba cuts it out. He's got away. Nicely weighted ball. That's going to go a long way. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Drogba. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Ødegaard. Kukçu. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Looking for the run. Kukçu is in a really good position out wide. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Kukçu. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Nesta tries to clear. And the shot! In for the pieces! Oh, he's won it! The most decisive of all goals! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get...
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much, and the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Gerrard. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Nicked it back promptly. Now that looks a decent ball. Baresi does really well to win the ball there. Ferdinand. And it's Rooney. And it's Figo. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Thailand do have a chance to counter here. It's a really well-measured ball. And that's a throw-in. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Rooney. It's played through for him. He's got away. Van Basten proves just a little bit too strong.
Well, he got rid because he was...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Figo delivers. Figo. Oh, it's Bebeto. And here's Rooney. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Van Basten. Spread out to the left. Ball swung in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And claimed it back swiftly. Looking for a runner. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Rooney. Baresi is there, and he can get that clear. And we have our very first corner. Pirlo. And this is Rooney. And this is Fletcher. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. It's their second corner of the game. Thailand have the chance to go the other way. Well, that has not gone well.
Van Basten really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Bebeto. Ferdinand. Van Basten might just make this. Oh, well measured. And this is Van Basten. Goes for a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. A nice sequence of passes, this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Gerrard. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Well, plenty of early set pieces here. Baresi cuts out the pass. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Van Basten.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Rooney. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
That's beautifully weighted. And this is Babette, and Bebeto! And he has kept it out somehow.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Rooney goes steaming forward. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Figo. Chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Figo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So their fourth corner of the game. Opts to play it back. He's got tall! And he's straight offside. Thuram. Now it's Rooney. That has been cut short.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Rooney. And that could set him on his way. And the shot! Oh, would you believe it? The goal to end it all. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. The action has already started. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better.
So you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely...
Shot at goal! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Veron. Hullet. And this is Hullet. Paredes. He won't be happy with that one. Veron. Drop. Veron! Yes, it's there! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Costa Curta tries to pass it through. Hullet, lovely ball, and the shot! And he's found the net! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty...
Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
And this is Van Basten. That's tidy. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Plays a sharp little ball here. It's Van Basten! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Van Basten really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Hullet with the short one. Takes aim and crosses. Hernandez gets it away. He's on it, can he get away? Veron! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Well, that looks a decent ball. No way through. Looking for the run. Gullit looking to get on the end of this. Paredes. And it's Loftus-Cheek. So what can they make of this? Oh, perfectly measured that. Tries a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Really well taken goal. It's level again. What a match we have.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper. And it's Inzaghi. And the finish! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Paredes goes short. He's trying to hit the front line here. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nicely spread. Veron. Loftus-Cheek. Bonucci cuts out the pass. Oh, well played, well played. Ambitious ball here. Dink through. Rijkaard. It's Pirlo. Mateus. Spread out to the left. Serginho's cross. Veron looking understandably energised after his goal. And here's Van Basten. Lookman. That has not gone well. Oh, good-looking ball. Stood up well to him there. Çalhanoğlu. Batistuta. And the pass is intercepted. And the referee brings the first half to a close. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Second period then underway. Serginho. Now Costa Curta. And it's Veron. Now, can they get him away? And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Pirlo. And Mateus. And this is Van Basten. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Out of play for a throw. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's a searching pass. Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Cleared without complication. Looking to play him in. It's a promising position, and he welcomes it in. Paredes. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Rijkaard. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cannavaro. Van Basten is onto it in a flash. Chelhanoglu now looking to orchestrate a counter. He is through here. And he's there to get it away. Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Hullet. Baron. Played into the box. Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Cambio di giocatori.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Oh, can he get onto this? And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Hullet. Platini. Terrific header. Oh, it's gone in! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 8.
Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? That'll be a throw. Costa Curta. Ball driven towards the far post. Nakata. Plenty to aim at here. Delivers the ball. Oh, smashing header! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Serginho. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Nicely aimed pass. And this is Batistuta. Oh, easy pickings there. Platini. Baresi demonstrating his defensive quality there. Platini. That has been cut short. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Nakata gets into a good position. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, there's a probing ball. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Serginho. And it's Serginho. Van Basten. He's in space and looking for options.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Backward it goes. Milan are looking to go forward now. The final 5 minutes. It's a threatening ball. It's Van Basten! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Inzaghi is herring after that one. Well timed, excellent interception. Well read, nice interception. Ribéry. Now it's Nakata, and he's managed to get free. And that was very necessary. Corner number 2 then. Five minutes to add. It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get it through? No, it's Inzaghi. He's through and all alone! So much time. Great chance! And it's there! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So now the difference is 3. And this is Inzaghi. He's found a way through. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. And that is as far as it goes. Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test. Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, Federico Di Marco is someone I consider to be an elite fullback. Even in Italy, where defending is an art, he's brilliant going in both directions, and he's got an impressive assist tally, and he's got solid defensive.
Shot a goal! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been...
Chance for a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Van Basten. And he's picked it up out wide. Serginho. He's a sharp little ball here. Serginho. And the pass is intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. Mkhitaryan! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Pirlo. Tries to dink it through. Politano. Now it's Ribery. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, great save by Dida. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Great vision. Oh, that's superb. And the shot! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Sommer, in the context of the game, he must save it. And he's missed altogether.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Just eases him off the ball. Oh, no joy this time. Ribery. Nicely weighted ball. It's Van Basten! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's cut it out. Looking for and the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Veron gets flagged offside. Mateus, out to the left it goes. Now that's well seen too. McTominay. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Knocks it into space. Van Basten. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Tries to play it through. Oh, that's a fine interception. Nicked it back promptly.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
It's a pretty loose pass. Played with speed from back to front. And it's Serginho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That pass has been well intercepted. Baron. Now that looks a decent ball. He's in plenty of space here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Ribery. That has been cut short. Now it's Hullet. Can he get on the end of this? That is good alertness. Rijkaard is fouled. Not the most accurate pass. Out to the right. Pass is just off target. Ribery is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And this is Hullet. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
We have already started here.
Well, this formation was traditionally considered a bit defensive, but now very much back in vogue due to some pretty well-known proponents, Jim.
It's a mighty effort! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Rooney demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Beckham has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. It's been shipped out wide. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Looking for the run. Oh, played through for the wide man. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. That is good alertness. Pirlo, well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Villa. David Villa. Flashes it across, climbs up big! Oh, crossbar! And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Chonburi grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Camavinga. He is starved of space and time. Figo. Pirlo. That's a little off target. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Figo. Pirlo. Oh, that's a key interception. Camavinga. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pirlo. Lobbed in behind. Oh, this is a great position. Saka. That's really well manoeuvred. And this is Beckham. Pirlo. Figo. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Beckham. He's a sharp little ball here. Nakata. It's Saka. That's beautifully weighted. And he gets rid in a hurry. Thuram. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Darren Fletcher, and it's Rooney. Rooney going face-to-face with his great rival. Aimed in towards the centre. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Opts for safety. Van Bouten. Davids. Nakata, in with the challenge. Rooney producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Aimed beyond the defence. And he whips it. Up he goes! Superb goal! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's Rooney. Beckham. Rooney. Real chance! It's bounced back off the post. Now it's Villa. Ball's played through. Beckham is in a really good position out wide. Oh, well played. The final seconds now. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and
oh, smashing header! He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, what a climb! Oh, it's taken a touch. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Now it's Villa. Now, can they get him away? He can get that clear. That's gone for a throw-in. Now here's the delivery. Oh, well played, well played. Decent chance!
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Van Basten! They've done it!
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Tries a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's quick to get it clear again. Great pressure, plenty of it. And now they can spring out of defence. Just the keeper to beat! And the shot! They've scored! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Substitution on the field, number 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 22.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Davids. He's in a good position here. And the finish!
Substitution.
Split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. And he's gone backward here. And that has been clubbed away. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pirlo. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Villa.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
No way through. And he's had it nicked away. Driving through the middle. Van Basten did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Shapes to shoot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So now the difference is 3.
Pirlo. That's a shade optimistic. Davids. Camavinga. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Takes a shot! Really well taken goal. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Chonburi give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. No foul, says the referee. Nesta. And that has left him in a heap.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And here's Beckham. It's run loose here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Little doubt, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And this is Drogba. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Pirlo with the short one. Pirlo. Chance to deliver. Defending. There's the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Pirlo. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And that is as far as it goes. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Rooney claiming the Man of the Match award. Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this
Hello,
one and they're
everybody,
going
and
up.
welcome to today's
Incentives
match.
do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much in line to be its latest representative. Like, being an Italian defender, we all know he's very much from the...
Can he finish? What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, there's a probing ball. He's found a way through. Bigo going face-to-face with his great rival. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now that looks a decent ball. Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. Well, that's well seen too. Aimed beyond the defence. Batistuta made a good run there. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Gerrard. Rooney. Rooney will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Tries to play it through. It's a pretty loose pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Gerrard. He is through here. Gerrard proves just a little bit too... He rises! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Mbappe might just make this. And it's Vitinha. Azar. Oh, lovely bit of skill. That's the keeper's ball.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He's shifting through the gears here. Rooney. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now it's Rooney. Costa Curta. Vitinha. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Darren Fletcher. Nesta. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Bigo in acres of space out wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. He's going for goal! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Nice looking ball. Vitinha. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, well measured.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Hazard. No, again there's no way through. Knocks it into space. Darren Fletcher. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Gerrard. That is ended up in no man's land. Donnarumma punts it upfield. Bastoni, great vision. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Figo, foot in. And he cuts out the supply. Looking for a runner. Now it's Rooney. Played out towards the right wing.
Whatever happens, that's the...
Real chance! Well, there's the clearance. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. With the father of a boy in the green backpack, kindly contact a nearby member of staff.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Pirlo. Drogba is flagged offside. Darren Fletcher. Figo. Pass somewhat off target. And that has put paid to that. Pirlo. It's a really well-measured ball. Tries to cross. Nice interception, well timed. And this is Drogba. Figo. Ball driven towards the far post. And that's the keeper's ball.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Oh, what a climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Now it's Rooney. He's got away. Gerrard climbs up big. Firm header just off target.
He did so well there. It's just a shame about the accuracy.
Still just a single goal between the sides. Now it's Hazard. That has been cut short. Hazard is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Vieira! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know,
And the finish! He scores! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Gerrard. And this is Rooney. Has a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Mbappe. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? That's a shade optimistic. Thuram. Gerrard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Rooney. And he's had it nicked away.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Azar. Vieira. Mbappe is fouled. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, he got a little eager knowing what's at stake, so I hope a few strong words, Peter, can settle him down.
Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? Decent hit from there. He steps in, and that's the end of that. It's gone out for a throw-in. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. He shifted it to the flank. Well timed, excellent interception. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, jeopardy does remain here. There have been numerous notable cases of teams throwing it away from this position.
Yes, Peter, but that's something I don't quite see here. As long as the players keep calm heads, as they have done until now, I can't see it.
Messi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That has not gone well. Azar tries to pass it through. Oh, red, nice interception. Azar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Pirlo, and this is Rooney.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Azar, and this is Batistuta, and he's through and on, shot a goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, that comes down as wasteful again. The pass broke the line and the finish, I think, broke a few hearts.
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's been cut out, well played. And we're done. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await.